Today we are doing day 10, ancestral prayer and karmic release for healing guilt. Because we are human beings, we naturally and automatically tend to feel guilty. It doesn't matter whether we have done something big, we have done something small, we haven't done anything. Guilt is an integral part of the human journey. You look at a small child, okay, and the child finds that the mother sleeping in the afternoon, goes into the kitchen and opens the biscuit tin, puts its hand inside the tin, and just then the mother walks into the kitchen. The mother perhaps might be thinking of something else, and she might not feel anything about the child putting its hand inside the biscuit tin. But the child itself, himself or herself, will feel guilty. I've done something wrong. And this is a core feeling that all children have. When we disapprove of our children's behaviors and things, they automatically start believing that they've done something which is wrong, whereas we are only trying to discipline them, correct them, and do such things, but they start viewing themselves as wrong, as having done something wrong, and that feeling of guilt begins at a very, very early age in a human being's life. But it is not true that guilt has come about in this lifetime. We carry it across lifetimes. And because we are human, we are absolutely going to make mistakes. And every mistake, even though it may be very big in somebody's eyes, is a mistake. It's simply a mistake. And as long as the person chooses to learn from that mistake, it is fine. If a person chooses not to learn and has a tall ego about it, then the person will go on making more and more mistakes, until one day, those mistakes will compound and the feelings that accompany those mistakes will compound. And now a huge guilt bag is collected, and this guilt bag will travel with this person through lifetimes. It is because we carry this unconscious guilt that, we do some things even though we didn't want to do them. And then when we actually do those things, then we really start feeling guilty. And when we start feeling guilty, we unconsciously expect punishment. And that is the tragedy of human life. We are not able to look at our mistakes as mistakes. We look at them very differently and we unconsciously expect to be punished. And so the punishment absolutely comes. Today, we are going to do the ancestral prayer to release guilt. Ancestors, today I come before you to release the weight of guilt. This burden has kept me imprisoned in shame and regret. I ask for the strength to flow through me. I ask for the wisdom and courage to forgive myself. Ancestors, As you faced your own struggles, help me face mine. Cleanse my spirit of guilt and pain and fill my heart with love and peace. I ask for myself and I ask for everybody else. I ask for all who are listening now or who will listen at a future time. May I release the guilt I carry with the full knowing that I am only human. It is in my nature to make mistakes. May I learn from my mistakes and grow and evolve. May I make amends where needed with love and kindness. May I recognize that guilt is not a reflection of my worth, it is a call for growth. May I trust that I am deserving of forgiveness both from myself and from others. May I let go of the harsh judgments I hold against myself. I ask and I am given. If in any earlier states of existence, out of a place of complete ignorance, great fear and confusion, I have been involved in situations of betrayal or deception, violence or cruelty, dishonesty or theft, manipulation or exploitation, selfishness or greed, rigidity or intolerance, I might have created patterns of guilt which I may be carrying as burdens across lifetimes. I ask that all such patterns be removed from all levels of my memory. All information related to these be removed from my 4-body system and erased from the Akashic records. I ask and I am given. If in any earlier states of existence I have betrayed, abandoned my family, leaving them in times of need, physically abandoning them, or emotionally neglecting them, or withdrawing from them, I might have created patterns of guilt related to unfulfilled family responsibilities, even though my reasons for doing so might have been very, very clear to me. I might have done it for spiritual purposes, yet I might have created karmic patterns of guilt. I ask that all such information be removed from my 4-body system and erased from the Akashic records. I ask and I am given. If in any earlier states of existence I have neglected my responsibilities towards parents, abandoned them, or failed to nourish them, care for them, or protect them at a stage of their life when I was required to do so. I might have created patterns of guilt which I might be carrying as karmic burdens of guilt. I ask that all such information be removed from my four-body system and erased from the Akashic records. I ask and I am given. If in any earlier states of existence I have been disrespectful of the gods, of family deities, or failed to uphold sacred family values, I might have created patterns of guilt which I might be experiencing as karmic guilt. I ask that all such information be removed forever from my four-body system and erased from the Akashic records. I ask and I am given. If in the present life experience I am experiencing or have experienced sudden and inexplicable losses, such as the sudden loss of a parent or a child, loss of power or prestige, punished or imprisoned for no fault of mine, unjustly being defamed or humiliated within family circles. I might be carrying deep-seated patterns of guilt and karmic burdens. I ask that all such information be removed from my four-body system and erased from the Akashic records. I ask and I am given. I ask, I am given, I have received, and I give thanks.